and opinions of your boy Derrick are those of the host and does not necessarily reflect that of the Nighthawk Network or the views and opinions of its associate members. Viewer and listening discretion is advised.
Hey, bitches.
No, shorty, I got this one. I'm your boy Derrick, and it's time for the remix.
Once again, coming to you live from Baltimore, Maryland, it's the remix with your boy Derrick. Now let's talk about it.
What's up? This is the remix with your boy Derrick on this Saturday evening. What's going on, people out of Facebook land, on YouTube, and all those other places where you get the opportunity to chill with your boy Derrick for a few minutes? What's going on? What's going on with y'all today? Talk to me. Talk to me. I feel, hey, Amy. I just feel blessed just to have the opportunity to have this platform to be here and get to share, everyday life shit, stuff that we go through that sometimes people just keep it bottled up and don't want to talk about it. Let me tell you something. I got some shit that I want to talk about on tonight. I'm not gonna be before you long, but I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna hold you here. We gonna, yeah. Like I told y'all. First of all, let me do this. I always have to acknowledge my sponsors. That's something that I pride myself in doing before, in the middle, and even towards the end of the show. Nighthawk Network, thank you very much for being a wonderful sponsor. My little brother Eric Buckner. And as always, right now, my newest sponsor, Washington Consulting Group. And hopefully that list is going to grow. So, we good for it. We here, Um, I'm grateful to you guys. That we're coming. Helena will be in College Park, Georgia on Friday doing her thing. We're going to wish her traveling mercies and have a good trip and go down there and represent this, this wonderful old state of Maryland. Baltimore, by the way, of Annapolis. A bitch can never forget Annapolis, honey. Okay, yeah, because Annapolis is motherfucking Maryland, where the bitch was born, honey. That's where Miss Helena was birthed, did, honey, in Annapolis, Maryland, honey. I had to rectify. I had to tell people. People always say to me, "But honey, you from Baltimore?" And I was like, "Bitch, no, I'm not." But let me, I'm gonna rectify something right here. Hey, Road, just so you say you heard from me. If you heard it before, girl, pretty new. But if you haven't, anyway, I was actually born in Baltimore. But praise be to God through the grace and mercy. I was raised in Annapolis. I think I may have stayed in Baltimore for maybe 2 months. Girl, I don't know how long. But I know when I started to remember, I lived in Virginia and Annapolis. So I was born in Baltimore. Okay. But something is fabulous, so you could never have been raised. Let me stop. Okay, bitch. I'm trying to tell you. So I'm drinking my damn Pepsi, honey. Today was a productive day for me. A lot of times I like to take time to just sit back and think on the good things that happen. Sometimes think about the bad things and what I learned from the bad things. Not dwelling on the bad things. Just look at them to see what God did, what He brought me through. How it changed. So today was a good day. I did a little bit of work for a friend of mine. So you know I did my little gospel therapy thing over upon Vigo. I'm always blessed to do that. I consider that a ministry of mine. I love gospel music. I love to play it. I love to share it. Hey, Colbert, what's going on? and all of that. But y'all know I get my little zone. I have my little herbal essence or whatever you want to call it. Y'all know I keep the shit all to the E to the A to the motherfucking L. So I'm in my little motherfucking zone, honey. But what I wanted to share with you guys, and listen to me, honey, and babies, sirs, ma'ams, and everybody in the fuck between. You as individuals have control of how much space you give people. Girl, let me say that again. I'm gonna say that for the people all the way in the back. You. Here we go, somebody. I'm gonna say this nice and slow. So and when I share this with you, I need you to know one thing, honey. I am crazy as all get out. I do me. I am Rick. I'm Helena. I'm whatever you want to call me. As long as you call me late for dinner, but bitch, I'll be bringing you some bullshit. Listen, you control how much space people take up in your life, girl. Bitch, I and when I say that, I mean things that we don't even look at as space or whatever. One of my biggest pet peeves, and y'all call me whatever. One of my biggest pet peeves, as far as my space is concerned, is never, ever, 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 ever show up in my space without me inviting you. Bitch, I'm listen, honey. Girl, shit, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all can be all saved and sanctified and Holy Ghost filled and all that good stuff. Cause I love Jesus too. But girl, that right there, mm-mm. that I call me petty, whatever, girl. That right there could put a nice old ripple in. Yes, girl, in a friendship, girl. You would go from friend to associate. I don't, bitch. Excuse me. Y'all know when I say bitch, I don't mean in a derogatory sense. I'm gonna have to go back in my banners and see if I still have it on. Cause one time, even though this isn't hey bitches, um, we have a slogan so people don't think that we're being derogatory, and when we say that, it's actually a catchy phrase to get people who may not even know me and just see that, um, and check the show out and see what it's about. So, but yeah, I we need to be careful of um how much space girl is dangerous. I think it's not tried. My brother had a panel last night, and he asked a couple of questions, but I yes, I'm different. I've been different my whole damn life. I was different even before the fuck I acknowledged I was different. But anyway, I I've been blessed to the point that I look at life as what it is. I'm not one of them people who be like looking at life and thinking we live the bitch. There's not. See, here I go with my language again. Y'all have to excuse me, but anyway, I look. I'm at a point in my life that almost everything I do is a process. Listen to what I'm telling you, honey. If I'm going, if I, girl, if I'm going to even contemplate dating you, I ain't even say dating you exclusively. If I'm even going to be, if I'm even going to contemplate dating you, there has to be a courting process. Bitch, listen, honey. There's a process to things that I do now, honey. There has to be a courting process, and then if we decide we're gonna date, we're gonna date, but we're not gonna date exclusively because we ain't gonna work like that. Bitch, I'm trying. Yes, call it what you want. I have been married to a woman, and I have been married to a man, and what I'm saying to you is what works for me, honey. And for you to even begin to even contemplate, honey, asking me to move in, no, girl. You most then that right there, we if we get to that point, we have we have moved from dating exclusively to being engaged, kind of sort. So no, girl, I don't. No, girl, I don't. No, girl, this is me. Okay, the whole this is me. Now listen, honey. The whole time we doing all that, child, you living in your house. I'm living in my house. Now listen to me clearly, honey. I know some people say, well, you know what? I have to live with you. So, girl, let me listen. Listen. And I'm only talking from my experience, honey, okay? Listen to experience, honey. My experience. No bitch. I'm going to have my house. You're going to have your house. Sometimes you may spend a day at my house. You may spend a week at my house. I may spend a day. I mean, bitch, I'm going to spend enough. We'll have enough time between the two places where we will actually get to know each other. And this is just me. I need y'all to listen to me clearly, honey. This is just me. But that I'm no girl. I'm not going. When I'm ready to, bitch, when we ready to move in together, honey, we ready to get all of that. That's where I am with the dating world right now. That's why I'm comfortable with the fuck. Girl, I'm not doing all that. And I'm most definitely not one of them motherfuckers. I'm not settling, honey. I got shit. I want stuff the way that girl, if you get it and fit in, or you just move the fuck over, girl. It's not this. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not gonna meet you on Monday, and you my boo on Tuesday. No, girl. I'm not gonna meet you on Monday. I'm calling you Bay on Wednesday. Call it harsh, hard up, bitch. This is what works for me. No. Mm-mm. And furthermore, don't call me B. That's just so fucking generic. I'm like, call me by my name. You can, you're gonna have the privilege of calling me by either or, because if we're at the point where we're dating, you know about Helena anyway. So, but you be careful. You be careful when you call. Yeah, that kind. So no, I'm not. Almost everything that I do, I have a process for it, so I can slow down and look, bro. I am not rushing to be in nobody's relationship. To be honest with you, I'm not even looking for a relationship. No, not at all. I don't have a need for one. And I've given up looking for when it for me when it happens, it's gonna happen. I'm not going out there pushing the envelope, putting up no for sale sign or no shit like that on it. You know. Now will a bitch get busy? Oh, okay. No child, but no, I'm not. And my philosophy works for me. And a lot of you guys out there probably won't. You got your own mindset of how you want the thing to go. There are people out there who for whatever reason can't be in a relationship with somebody unless they live together. I know for a fact that is not the person for me. And I'm not saying this from what nobody told me. I'm saying this from what I experienced. So that's that. So people say, well, you have to live. You know, uh, I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna keep my place. You keep your place. You stay at my place 1 or 2 weeks at a time. I'll learn you. I'm not. Because us moving in together, that's a big step. Okay. And, for me, that's the last step. the way I feel right now, and we might not even move in together until we get married. Oh, all right. I guess I do have some old fashioned shit with me, but it's okay. Y'all know that I gotta be comfortable. So, okay. So you know what, y'all? I want to talk to y'all about something. And I know no matter where you're from, and I need all y'all to do me a favor. Put in the hey Will, what's up, baby? Put in the comments where you from. I just like to know where people are from. I know where most of you guys are from, but I still like you guys to put it in the comments so my other viewers can see where you're from too. I mean, I mean, I'll do it, but I still want y'all to do it. I got Annapolis in the room. That's the only person. Oh, ain't that sad? Oh, I got Baltimore in the room. Okay, well, Annapolis, yeah. Um, New Jersey, okay, Rose. Lancaster. Oh, so you close to me, Grandma. Okay, Lancaster, honey. We might have to meet for lunch one day. Send one of them Amish people down here to pick me up, and then I'm okay. Let me stop on it. That would take a week, honey, for them to. I don't know how long it would take, honey. New Jersey is the motherfucking war party. Oh, Annapolis, that's Miss Cobra. That's my boo right there. Lancaster, motherfucking PA. She said hardwood down country. Down country. That's deep country, right? Girl. That's the part of the country of Maryland. When you walk down there, you see cows and horses and tobacco farm and ooh, girl. Yeah, that's the deep country, honey. I think they might. I think they still might. I think they still might have those pumps. Let me tell you, honey. I've tried to tell you, honey. Yeah, they got some companies. I'm not ashamed of it, honey. Somebody as fabulous as me, honey, grew up having to pump goddamn water, bitch. My hands didn't like it, but girl, back then I was acting. Back then, during that time, that's when I was going through my straight phase. And you know, we've had this motherfucking conversation before. Honey. You know, y'all so quick to tell when a little boy wanna come out and say he gay. You know, the first thing y'all wanna say, well, there was a phase. Well, bitch, let me tell you, I went through a straight phase. Right? Whew. But praise be to God, I am happy to be who I am. I live my truth, and I'm always my authentic self. And guess what I realized? Some things I'm gonna say some people don't like, some people ain't gonna like. Girl, I've learned through the grace of God that that problem that you have with Derek or that problem you may have with Elaine, and you haven't even taken the time, space, and other opportunity to discuss it. Girl, that ain't that problem. That's your problem. Until I know what the problem is, first of all, until I know the problem is, it could never be my problem, girl. I don't, I don't subscribe to that bullshit no more. I'm in a happy space in my life. I have friends and family members who love me. I love me. I ain't always loved me, but bitch, once I woke up one morning and said, like, bitch, you have, I have been blessed. I've been blessed with the gift to bring people together. That's a gift, honey. I'm talking about bringing people together in a non-violent manner, honey. You know, a lot of us motherfuckers have the gift of bringing people together because that's all we do is drama. Come on in, somebody. Y'all better listen to what I'm saying to you. So I'm not that person. As I always say, this little saying that I always say to my, and I know, I think Miss Sharon heard it too, but I always say it to my good friend Amy. Bitch, I am gay as a $3 bill. I'm trying to tell you. But girl, no. I don't, listen, I was not always in this space. But boy, when I tell you, I'm happy to be who and where I am. So that works for me. Okay. You know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna take this commercial break here on the remix with your boy Derek. And when we come back, I'm gonna share a couple of things with you. We're gonna talk about Baltimore City Police Department. They have been in the middle of some sugar, honey, and iced tea here lately. But we're gonna talk about it as soon as we get back off this commercial break with the remix with your boy Derek. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
The time has come for you to experience Fierce Throttle, starring Miss Samantha Stevens Divinity, Miss Gigi Lavelle, Miss Scarletta Lavella Mafia Carmichael, and direct from Baltimore, Maryland, Miss Tania Lachey, and our very special guest, the one and only, the First Lady of Gospel, Miss Helena Hologram. Friday, July 23rd, 2021, at the Magic Luxury Occasions, 2479 Riverdale Road, College Park, Georgia, in the Jamestown Plaza. For more information and tickets, call 404-914-5610. Come on out, it's time to get fabulous, darling, and fierce, yes!
Hey, bitches.
And now, once again, from the iconic city of Baltimore, we bring you season 2 of Helena Hologram. Hey, bitches. Let's talk about it. The views and or opinions expressed here on Game Time Audible is that of the host and or guests, and does not necessarily reflect those of the Nighthawk Network or its affiliates. Viewer and listening discretion is advised.
Welcome back to the remix with your boy Derek. What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Saturday, everybody. I'm so glad I get this opportunity. It's not a long time, but I get to spend some time with you guys and we get to talk about some things. You know, we had a couple little conversations here earlier. Um, but I want to, I'm going to read something to you, and this is from where I live in Baltimore, Maryland. Um, I just want you to listen. I mean, I find it somewhat mind-boggling. Right. A Baltimore police officer and a sergeant have been criminally charged in an incident in which the officer allegedly assaulted a teenager and threatened to choke and kill him during a arrest, prosecutors said. Multiple city policemen. A 17-year-old who was wanted in connection with a stolen vehicle was slammed to the ground by Officer Maxwell Dundor, who then wrapped his left arm around the teen and threatened to choke him to death as the officer tried to handcuff the teen, according to an indictment charging Dundor and his supervisor, Sergeant Brendan O'Leary. Both were indicted by a grand jury on Thursday. And that right there are the people who took an oath to serve and protect. Okay. From what I read, and I like to read, I like research and all that. I don't know you as police officers, I don't know if you guys serve, but I can tell you one thing, you damn sure didn't protect me. I can say that. Real talk, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But you know what? You have to take certain things into consideration. All police officers are not. Hey, Mimi, all police officers, depending on where you are, during the hiring process, you're not required to have a psychological evaluation, which me, myself, I think across the board, if you are applying to be a police officer, somebody who's there to serve and protect, somebody who's on the front line, I think in the whole United States, all police officers should have a psychological evaluation by a psychiatrist that's not in no independent psychiatrist that's not in no way, shape, form, or fashion connected to the police department. Right, and I agree with that, Amy. And that's the thing that I'm like, and I ask myself this, after this, is anything changing? I'm like, wow. And if the officer had his body cam on and he was a quote on the body cam saying that, which he should have been, because I don't know where he's at, but I'm quite sure it's still required by law for you to have your body cam on anytime you're interacting with a suspect. So if in fact you did say that and it was quote on your body, how can you deny something like that? And then how can you still allow in my mindset a person like that to have access to become a police? I think every state needs to lobby Congress to make it mandatory that anybody who's applying for any kind of a police officer, may it be federal, state, local, you should be required to take a psychological evaluation. We had somebody trying to be a law officer all the way down in Mary fucking Berry, honey. And she just as loony as a goddamn toonie. And child, you do your physical and everything, but everything physical. But don't do nothing meant to bitch up, girl. And then this might end up being a serial. Somebody might say something wrong, and we might come back and shoot another girl. Yeah, girl. If you gonna have that kind of power to have that gun up on your hip, girl, I'm gonna need them to do a thorough. Listen to what I'm saying. A thorough psychological evaluation on you. Cause girl, you may be the kind of person that if you see yellow, you shoot, bitch. I might come out. But no. I'm gonna need anybody that is classified as a police officer, even if you are a security guard that's licensed to carry your gun. Girl, I'm gonna need all your people. I'm dead. I'm serious. All y'all to be required to get a psychological evaluation. Yeah. And I'm assuming that a lot of these people go to police officers who um, go to be police officers. I'm quite sure they've done their research and find out, what cities and what counties and whatever don't require you to take a psychological evaluation. Yeah, but they don't. But the plus side to that, which causes a little bit more work, aim, is that if you turn in any kind of a police report, and you interact with somebody, that should be on the body cam. So then you get into, I don't know if this police report is false or not. You don't have proof to me that you talked to somebody, and so yeah, I mean that can be a two-edged sword. So I'm not, yeah, I don't. And then here we also had a 3-year veteran. I don't know why they call him veteran. She's been here for 3 years for being a veteran. A 3 year whatever you want, police officer murdered his stepson. Girl, I'm trying. You got one set of police officers threatening people. But I was sure. Well, honey, I tell you this. I do hope and pray that this young man was in a well lit area. Girl, no. You, I can't do it, honey. Not tonight, not tomorrow night, not tonight after that. We know we're not gonna cross that bridge. Okay. But yeah, y'all, I mean, think about it. We talked about a couple of things tonight. One of the things we talked about was take control of how much space you allow people to take up in your life. Like I said, one of my pet peeves, we could be I will speak to you for weeks, honey. If you ever take it upon yourself to show up at my humble abode without a phone call, listen, don't ever show up without a answered phone call, bitch. Don't tell me, well, I call a bitch if I didn't answer, then that means that either I'm not home or I don't want to be bothered. The bottom line is you don't come to my house until I say that it's open. Girl, that's, in my opinion, that's some of the most disrespectful shit that you can do. That doesn't sit well with me. But y'all know I have to get up off here because my brother's going to pan up on Vigo. But I thank you guys for sharing with your boy Derek. I don't know what's going on. I might do something on I might do something on Zoom tomorrow, but we'll see. Money went to school with the boy that, yeah, I so I'm like Baltimore City, Maryland. What kind? Do y'all require your officers to take a cycle out? And again, you didn't serve or protect that little boy. Girl, whew, let me tell you. a parent, it's a lot of parental situations that happen around us, or we find out about it. And you have to realize when things like this happen, being a parent, you get like, wow. Mm. You know what? I'm not going to tell you what I'm thinking right now because that would not be the appropriate thing for me to do at this particular point in time, and I have to look out for me. But Baltimore City Police, y'all most definitely have to be better. I dare say police, period, because I don't live everywhere. But I know here on this side of Zion, yeah, your community and police interaction is like null and it's like not there. And I don't even know because I can't say because that's not I have observed the situation. I don't even know who called it. I just know that it's not working. We have to figure something out. You know what I'm saying? But Joe, I gotta get ready to get up off of here because my brother's having a panel over on Beagle. I gotta be over there for that. But I thank you guys for joining me tonight. I most definitely thank you and enjoy you guys. You get to be over here on the remix with your boy Derrick. Hopefully we talk and say about something that makes you want to think and like yeah. So hopefully tonight we talked about something that's gonna make you think about it a little bit. Then you ask yourself, think about this tonight, and maybe we can talk about it at a later date. Oh, they initiated police reform nowhere because I don't see nothing has changed. As they didn't put out all these decrees. Come on, there's somebody I'm using big words. As they put out all these decrees, y'all, I love y'all, but I got to feel I'm definitely got to support my brother. But I will.
Discretion is advised.
Behind the Blue Curtain, Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern. Unscripted talk on police reform and race relations.
And now, Behind the Blue Curtain's law enforcement liaison, retired 32-year Chicago police veteran, homicide detective, former commander, sergeant, grant writer, lecturer, and adjunct professor, Joseph J. Mosley.
Behind the Blue Curtain's minister of common sense, former 12-year Fort Worth police officer, educator, voice of reason, and unapologetic practitioner of sound judgment, the young scholar, LaRonda Young.
Behind the Blue Curtain's co-host, fact checker, and investigative journalist is Isidoro Rodriguez.
Talk.